Do you feel like time and gravity are teaming up to make you look older than you really are? Ultherapy is a groundbreaking technology to non-invasively lift and tighten skin on the face and neck, and it's now FDA cleared for wrinkle reduction of the upper chest area as well. Join me now from Asana Plastic Surgery Centers and Med Spa, our board-certified plastic surgeons and co-directors, Dr. Deborah Pan and Dr. Javier Davila. Doctors, thank you so much for being here on Style.
Thanks, it's great to be back.
Thanks for having us.
Sure, so I think when we talk of fine lines and wrinkles, you don't necessarily think of the chest area, but that's kind of a telltale sign.
Correct. You know, up until now, we've had great technologies to battle lines and signs of aging for the face, and then we eventually moved down to the neck, and now that we've got those two areas basically solved, now it's really a battle between reversing signs of aging on the chest and the hands.
Sure, well, let's first put up some pictures of the neck area, and you could see, you could explain to us what we're looking at. That's quite dramatic.
Yeah, so this patient here had Ultherapy of her cheeks and her neck area. You can see her jawline's now much more sharply defined, and her neck skin is also lifted as well as her cheeks, and that's basically the great thing, is that this is your own tissues turning back naturally.
That's terrific. Well, I guess, doctor, explain to us how Ultherapy works.
So Ultherapy is focused ultrasound, and by focusing ultrasound, we can deliver heat underneath the skin and the tissues underneath the cheeks and the neck, and now the chest. And this basically tightens collagen and reverses the signs of aging, non-invasively, no downtime, without surgery.
And Dr. Davila, what does it feel like for the patient?
Well, different patients express different sensations. Some say it's an intense series of points of heat under the skin. Some tell me that they can barely feel it. But in 4 years that we've been doing this, we've never had to stop a treatment due to discomfort.
So that's not painful at all. And how many treatments does it typically take to start seeing results?
Well, a single treatment will actually yield results that will last anywhere from 12 to 18 months.
Wow, that's very impressive. Well, let's take a look at some more before and after pictures, because people love seeing the difference that it makes here. So that is the chest area we were talking about. If you guys
in the before picture, you can see that there's a number of lines and wrinkles. It's only moderate sun damage, but you can see the improvement shown on the right.
Yeah, and that's great for someone with aging skin. Same situation here.
Same situation here with a little bit more discoloration from sun damage, but you can see the improvement in the lines.
And we have one last picture.
The third picture is actually more dramatic. This is an older patient who has had a lot of sun damage accumulated, and you can see the smoothing out of the lines in the center of the chest. And then in the outer areas, you can see that some of the skin still has yet to be treated, but you can always expand the treatments further out as needed.
And again, it's not just the chest area that you could perform this on, correct?
Correct. So it's FDA approved for the face and neck. We can do expanded areas such as the forehead, crow's feet, around the lips for those vertical lines. So there are some wide applications for Ultherapy.
Very good. And I think we should ask you some of the other procedures and, well, really what separates Asana Plastic Surgery and Med Spa from other med spas.
Well, we're probably the only med spa in Connecticut that has 2 board-certified plastic surgeons on staff, on site every single day. And each patient, regardless of what they come in for, typically has a consultation with one of us.
And you prefer to do private consultations with each person? It's typically how it works, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Patients will open up to you and actually tell you exactly what their concerns are and what their goals are when you're doing it in the privacy of the consultation. And since only the doctors do the treatments for Ulthera, so they can actually really voice what it is that they want to achieve.
So what would be the first step? A patient contacts the office and they want to have a procedure like they just saw on the show here. Where do they begin?
So they begin by making an appointment. We see them, we sit down with them and go over a list of what their concerns are, and then we make a plan, treatment plan that's customized for every patient.
With such a non-invasive procedure, it doesn't hurt. Seems pretty simple to me, right?
Yeah, it's basically, you just have to set aside the time, and because there's little to no downtime, you get back just to your normal routine. There's no hiding, there's no time where you have to feel like you need to kind of shield yourself from social events. You'd literally just go back right to what you were doing.
There you go, and show off your new look.
That's right.
Fantastic. All right, let's put some info up on the screen here. Asana Plastic Surgery Center and Med Spa is located on Audubon Street right here in New Haven. You can call 203-562-7662 or visit asanamedspa.com. Doctors, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks so much for having us.